a long time ago, there was a customer, like 6, 7 years ago, there was a customer who wrote me, said, "Hey man, do you have one of these watches? I'm looking for one." And I looked through my crap and I found it. And I did actually have one. And it was this. And I told the gentleman, "Yeah, I've got one, but it's a little rough. But I could restore it. I don't know how that would work out because they're not worth a whole lot. At the time, they really were not. But the gentleman was like, "Oh, I'd love to pick that up. Would you mind? Would you be willing to sell it to me for $300 as is?" And I said, I couldn't really find any online, but they weren't that much higher. But I'm like, it's not even worth my time to think about this because it's going to need so much, and the dial's destroyed. So what this is, this was. This, what? Well, it still is. This is a 56197010. This was Seiko's other GMT. And this one, these were true GMTs in that they had a independently settable 24-hour hand. They're cool. Interestingly, and so I found this again. I was looking for something else. I don't remember what. And this had come to me in a box of, I don't know, parts and junk and things from an old watchmaker's estate. It was in the bottom of a box, all smashed. But I saw it again. I found it again. I'm like, wait a minute. I've recently been doing a lot of work on the 5600 movements, and they're cool. 5600, that's like King Seiko, Grand Seiko, chronometer movements. These are nice movements. This one's pretty jacked up, but I think I might be able to bring it back. And I was looking at it, and I was like, it's too bad. These are kind of neat. I like GMTs. And then I was like, wait a minute. I think I have a dial for one of these. I was looking at calendar shots, and I dug through all my material. There it is. Look at that. The original dial and chapter ring. Sort of a champagne silver. The black chapter ring. And it's got the hands. Look, there's the GMT hand right there. It goes right there in the middle. There's that short orange GMT hand. So I actually have the stuff to put this watch back together. And now, all these years later, these are actually pretty valuable. So I want to see if I can bring this one back. Let's, just for fun, I'll pop the back. And then, but this will be my next video series because I think it's very interesting and I love bringing back watches that are this badly off. At least it's got the right case back, huh? Ooh, ooh. Oh, the only problem with these 5600s is they are the ones that have the bad date selectors, the ones that are made from plastic. And I don't know that I've got a good one, and I don't know that this one works. How is this movement? These are really nice. Look, they've got a fine adjust on the balance. Wow, this frickin' thing is roasted. Well, it's not roasted. It's, the balance works. Look, diafix settings, and it's definitely hit some moisture inside, but I have backup. I have 5600 movements that I can raid if I need. And hopefully the calendar elements are still good, because those are the 24-hour calendar elements are important, but I don't know. We'll see. So this should be fun. So there you go. There you go. Next thing to do is figure out what bracelet this would have had on. But I'm really looking forward to doing this in my off time, and that's going to be fun. Bringing back a heap of crap to the world of the living. Okay. Let us see what we can do here. Hold on. Here's my microphone. Oh, I hate everything. I have no idea where I put it. So I'll just have to speak up and edit out comments, people complaining they can't hear. I can't hear. I'm very sorry. I'm doing my best to make sure you can hear me. Hopefully this is interesting. Yeah, it's amazing. Isn't that amazing? Look at the difference. God, the damage. Jeez, oh, Pete. Yikes. I don't even know where this came from. Again, this is from another old watchmaker's estate. I don't know. No idea. Somebody took it out for some reason. For reasons, as they say. I have no idea what we're going to find underneath this. Okay, this, come on, does this side work better? Ah, here we go. Water, moisture, bad things. Get those out of there. We don't need to play with that stuff. Oh, as an aside, totally different aside, here's what I'm wearing right now. Fully restored 6139 8020 from 1976. This watch is available. Somebody wants one of these super cool rally bracelet 6139s, let me know. Though, of course, if you're watching this video a couple years from now, don't be shocked or depressed if it's already sold. Oh, for Pete's sake, really? All right. I tell you, life should be simpler, don't you think? I think so. I think life should be simpler. Life's a little too much. Okay, this going. Got this here. Got our baskets. Ugh, it's late. Okay, so this. Okay, the winding mechanism looks decent. The ball bearing setup. Wow, look at that. Look at that. The rivets are loose. The whole thing's flapping around. I can tighten those up. It works most of the time. Okay, so that is going to have to go in the corrosion remediation bath. All right, I'll put that there then. Because me being me, I don't know where the other thing is. Because I guess I'm just crazy. All right, aren't these pretty? All right, this one's dirty. It is dirty. And rusted. Yeah, these are really interesting how these work. Because it pulls power off the wine. It's just, it's wacky. Hairspring looks okay. I can see that there's like some kind of grot or gruck underneath this diafix settings. Some kind of crap. Let's get this thing out of the case. I don't think I've ever taken it out of the case. Hey, stem release button works. Awesome. Eee. Really? Really? Is it like rusted into the case or something? It should pop right out. I mean, this doesn't have casing screws, does it? I don't see any. Oh, it's just really stuck, I think. Yeah, it was. Just... Eee. Oh, boy. It's a spring washer. Oh, heck. This is... It's a spring washer. Huh. More things for the anti-corrosion bath. Okay, so... And wait, there's what? Oh no, that came off of my things. So there that is. Okay, so here's the thing. I just want to get the dial off, and then I'll be able to really look at what we're doing. But then I'm going to put this aside because I have other things to do. But I want to see what we're really dealing with. So just hang on. Can you see? Oh, yes. Hi, honey. You can come in. World's not going to end. Besides, I know you've been dying to find out what happens when you have a Seiko 5619 that has got a bunch of water in it and then was abandoned at the bottom of some watchmaker's drawers. Yeah, well, you can see what's left of the dial date there. 3 something. Yeah, look at that, 3-2. Huh? Okay, so this is 3-2 is the back. This, it's 3 something. 3-3. Yeah, 3-2.
It looks kind of like a 2.
I'm not sure.
Or maybe a 1.
I don't know. I'll clean this up. It's gonna remove the rest of the thing. But you know what are you gonna? Nice pieces of crap. That's always wonderful. Okay, so the dial ring is broken and filthy. That's super duper exciting. But just hang on 1 second. I just want to ascertain one thing, and once that one thing is ascertained, then I'm gonna talk with my lovely bride because she's standing here. She wants to talk to me. Okay, so this is with the 5/6s. This is always the problem. This quick corrector wheel. So they're made of a plastic and they either degrade or they don't. And if they degrade, they snap. I have 5 of these brand new original in the packet. They're all broken because the plastic constricts as it degrades. And the next thing you know, you can't quick set your date. But look at that. Aha, first triumph. Look at that. Look at this too. Is they've got the 24-hour gear on here. Look at that. Look at the angle face on it. Isn't that wild? Does this work? Yes. Yes. Yes, it does. That is looking okay. That's far better than I expected it to be. I mean, the last thing, of course, it's going to have a lot of dust in it, but let's power it and see what happens. Hang on a second. Well, balance is okay. Nothing else is moving, but it doesn't look anywhere near as bad as I thought it was going to. I thought this was going to be just a block of rust. Okay, so cool. I'm going to go through this. I may not need to replace anything in the calendar. I do want to change this mainspring arbor port bushing for a jewel, and we'll see. Okay, so I am now going to put this here, and I'm going to put this in a thingy so I can look at what's going. Actually, I want to look at this side first. Actually, and it has to go in the right way, which is like this, but because the crown's on the opposite side, I'm confused. There. Okay, next video, I will rip this thing into pieces, and we'll find out what's really going on. Okay, thank you.